Almost 200 people have been killed by flooding and landslides in Nepal and northern India. 136 people are still missing after 3 days of heavy rain. Thousands have been displaced from their homes. Health officials are also worried about a cholera outbreak. Well, earlier this month, another massive landslide near Kathmandu buried a village and killed 156 people. Sabina Shrestha reports.
2 weeks ago, Ramesh Karki was in Qatar when the 22-year-old migrant worker got a call telling him that his family, mum, dad, brother and sister, were buried under a landslide.
I had called home the night before and was told that there was no landslide nearby. This is the first time I'm coming to see the site. All the bodies and the cattle are buried here. The smell is strong.
His neighbor Surya Badur Tamang has come to join him. He lost his mother and 26 of his extended family members. Nothing remains of their village, Kagune. Even the buildings that stood here 2 weeks ago have been swallowed by the river. Those who survived find shelter in the grounds of an abandoned factory.
The survivors of the village of Kagune are taking refuge over here. More than 50 people live over here, all of them in mourning. The day the landslide swept away their homes, they happened to be away from the village and thus managed to survive. But they've lost more than 60 people from the same village, friends and family that are buried under the rubble.
A total of 156 people died in the landslide in Kagune and adjacent villages. Only 33 bodies have been recovered. With the Sunkoshi landslide being so close to the capital, relief materials have arrived. But monsoon rains mean some tents leak.
Even if you could give us this warehouse to sleep under, we'd be better off.
Around the country, landslides and floods have taken the lives of scores of people and have displaced thousands. But in districts further away, relief has not yet arrived. At the disaster site here, security forces are still working to secure the area. The Sunkoshi landslide blocked this river, creating a lake upstream. With the road swept away, the path is a dangerous one. The loose soil keeps slipping, and the drop to the river could be fatal. Disaster tourists are making the task for security forces more difficult. Emergency workers have been digging up channels here to manage the lake's water. They tell us the imminent danger is gone, and after the monsoon is done, they might be able to drain the lake. But with the monsoon sure to wreak havoc every year, critics are saying that the response should not only be managing relief supplies after a disaster, but to be prepared for it before it strikes. Sabina Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Sindhupalchok district, Nepal.